What is up, Watchers? Magnus here! Finally back with some Billy comics. Today we're gonna read This Cultivator Came From the Future. But before we begin, subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video so we hit the beautiful algorithm. Also more like notifications. Put all them notifications on so you know when I'm streaming. Join the Discord inscription down below. In case you don't get notifications on YouTube, you'll get them on Discord. Second channel on Twitch is also in the description. Now with that, we did get permission from Billy Comics to read this, just so people know. Yes. What is up, Northern? Can't read that. Aplo, Tony, David, Muhammad, and Simon. I'm not entirely sure, Simon. They didn't do that well on the channel. In Earth year 2050, human technology developed swiftly, and production rates reached their peak. Humanity enjoyed an unprecedented good life. Sup, Jordan? But what? The wormhole's appearance changed everything. It was all calm until the Titans arrived. What was that? A magic show? Yeah, definitely a magic show. I don't know what time you're in, but no, that's definitely not a magic show. It looks like a 3D projection. Is there some kind of event going on? I mean, you do have like menus in front of you, so I guess I can let that slip. Like, it's not that weird. Oh my god, animatronics! They're kind of old, you know. What's that? Is that Cyber Dragon? Chitulu! Good morning, Richard. Someone's dead. Run! Someone's... What? Where are the police? Where's the protection squad? The wormhole is connected to another world. Its inhabitants had bypassed more than 1 million light years distance between our worlds through the wormhole and wanted to use brute force to occupy Earth. Okay. You know, you made it to another street. Congratulations, trooper. Humanity's pride in military technology was completely useless against the other world's technology. Earth's forces faced numerous defeats and lost territory. But at that moment, with Xue Hai taking charge, the cultivators who had hidden themselves in the mountains suddenly appeared and brought a shred of hope for humanity. Are you telling me that these guys have been hiding in the mountains? What did they shave with? A rock. After paying a huge price, humanity finally turned the tide and chased other world's army back into the wormhole. Thus, humanity gained temporary peace. Cultivation once again replaced science and became a sought-out field of study. This became known as the first cultivation revolution. All citizens cultivate, strengthen the body, defend the nation. The cultivation revolution brooks no delay. 20 world leaders came to Xue Hai's Jingjing for a global meeting. They formed the Cultivator Alliance and vigorously promoted the cultivation revolution and its development. The era of all citizens cultivating thus began. What did you miss? Not much. Just beginning. 50 years later. Hey, why is this guy suddenly not moving? Is he dead? No way! We just punched him a few times. That's not how that works. What happened? Didn't I die? Hey, you dead yet? Ah! Oh my god, it's a zombie! It's gonna bite me! Save me! Hey, is he awake now? You little shit! Huh, look at you, you're so scared. I thought it was a zombie. Tong Ming. If you know your place, hand over your money obediently so that you won't get hit. Obediently? Is this even a blind alley? Like, can't I run away? No? Big brother who? Don't waste your breath on him. We can just beat him up and search his pockets. Yeah. That's like the typical gangster hairstyle. Huh! What? When did he suddenly... So, you just regained some memories, or you're a different person in that body, right? It says the color that came from the future, so... Probably the same dude. Damn it! You actually dare to fight back? How dare you fight back when I was gonna try and kill you? How dare you not give your life to me? You want to die that badly, huh? No, I don't want to die that badly. They're eating pellets. Oh yes. Boom. No teeth left. Big brother, who? Ah, my tooth. So that was easy. Fuck, it hurt. It hurt. What's the year and date today? How is that the first thing you ask? That is not my question. I mean, did you know that you went back in time? Because like that's the only reason for that. Talk Ming, you got a few screws loose in your head or something? Okay, it's 17. I don't know. Big brother Ming, it's the 9th of April 2100 today. What? 2100? It's when I was in high school. Looks like I've really returned to the past. Yeah, guess so. In 2120, the people from the other world invaded us again. It was the final war. We didn't expect that the people of the other world would learn our cultivation techniques and even reach the sage realm. Doesn't matter whether it's technology or cultivation. No matter which course you take, you puny earthlings will never match up to us. Die! It was at that moment I knew that I fucked up. And I'm back. Isn't that convenient? Like, did you like do it on purpose? Did you have like a rock or special dagger that sent you back in time? Nope. Big brother Ming, are you okay? Get out of my sight. Never let me see you near the school ever again. Capiche? What? Yes. We'll leave right now. What does a capiche mean? Wait. You have something to return to me, right? My money, huh? You owe me money. Like lots of it. I've only been in high school for a little over a year. I didn't expect that Gao Hu would have extorted so much money from me. In my previous life, I was an orphan with no family supporting me. Are you telling me that he had enough money on him for the entirety of him bullying you? That's so weird. No family supporting, yeah. Through my own efforts, I finally reached the Emperor realm and became one of the leaders of the Cultivator Alliance. I didn't expect that in the end, I'd still lose to someone from another world. How exactly did you reach that level? Like, just talent? How long I'm gonna read? I don't know. A little under 2 hours from now, I guess. Probably. I mean, if I enjoy it. This is my high school. How nostalgic. Right now, no one would be able to imagine that 20 years later. Is that what I was gonna say? Yeah, it's just 20 years later. Okay. 20 years later, the other world would invade us again and kill all humans. Beep boop. Beep boop boop. Sage realm, huh? Since the gods gave me another chance, this time I will definitely defeat all of you. Next morning. Oh my god, birds. Kill them, birds. Where's my air gun? I spent the entire night practicing all the basic cultivation arts, and now I've returned to the standard of a pseudo cultivator. I don't know what that means. Is that good? Did you hear that they might finally be making a second season of Grim? Are they? Are they making a second season of Grimgar? My favorite series. My favorite goddamn series. Seriously? You're not janking my chain, are you, Jordan? No, I haven't heard that. That would be amazing, though. That would be insane. It's indeed much easier now that I have my previous life's memories. If I work a little harder, I should be able to reach grade 1 soon. After I reach grade 1, I'll have to strive for other grades until I finally reach grade 9. Then I'll need to break through the realms. Ooh. Peerless realm, royal realm, emperor realm, heaven realm, and the last is sage realm. Even though my cultivation speed is much faster than before, it'd be easier to reach the stars and the sage realm before the final war. My question though is like, this guy doesn't look that badly shaped. How is he being bullied? Did he like change his entire body overnight because of cultivation? I mean, that is a possibility, I guess, but still, he dodged and kicked the shit out of them, even without the cultivation. So, kinda weird, kinda weird. Even though my cultivation speed is much faster than before, it'd be easier to reach the stars than the Sage Realm before the final war. Okay. Looks like I will just have to practice that cultivation art. That cultivation art, okay. Look, it's Xue, Jingjing. Jingjing! Jingjing! Ka-ching! She's so pretty, as expected as the most beautiful girl in our school. Woo! Not only is she beautiful, she's also the cultivation genius from the Wang family. I heard that she's almost a grade 1 cultivator, even though she's only in her 3rd year of high school. What? There's no way we can accept this. Not when we are still miles away from being pseudo-cultivators. Senior sister, you want to play with us? Senior sister, come play with us. What kind of question is that? What are you doing? Like, come play with us. Are you playing, like, football? No? In the sandbox? Yeah, that makes more sense. Come make a sandcastle with me. In my previous life, Wang Jingjing was my upperclassman. She was born to a cultivation family and was a goddess standing on a pillar I could never reach. But in this life, in order to practice the lepton body refinement... Wait! Practice the lepton body refinement art. Why do I feel like it's gonna have something to do with her? Like, is that like dual cultivation? No. I must get her... Yeah! It's a dual cultivation! Oh my god. Bonding cultivation. Oh my god. No. She's gonna think that he likes her, and then he's just like, nah, I just need you to cultivate. What, you thought I actually cared about you? No. I just needed a partner to cultivate with. Forest outside the school. Forest outside. On the 10th of April, year 2100, a criminal cultivator from another district fled into Guangcheng, and Wang Jingjing ran into him while cultivating at night. After a fierce battle, Wang Jingjing killed that grade 1 cultivator as a pseudo-cultivator. From then on, her fame in the cultivator world shut up. But Wang Jingjing was heavily injured and she had to rest for almost a month to recover. So what you're telling me is that you're gonna save her and ruin her moment, huh? Hey, I'm gonna take that moment from her when she actually defeated this dude. At that time, Guangcheng daily made a huge ruckus about the event. So this should be the spot where she fought him. Don't you dare run. Damn it, she's here. Damn it, I heard that someone is searching for cultivators in Guangcheng. Doesn't care even if they are criminals. How did I end up running into this girl? She's young, but she already has the power of a pseudo-cultivator. Hey girl, I'll admit that I'm at a disadvantage right now. Spare me, and I'll definitely repay your kindness in the future. Enough with the nonsense. You might be a grade 1 cultivator, but your body movement is horrible. Surrender now, and come with me to the Cultivator Alliance to be punished. Damn it, what a rude brat. That's a yellow grade tiger claw. Any normal human hit by that would have their chest torn. Get lost! Cultivators who are at grade 4 and below train in sequence. Their bones, muscles, fascia, and skin. Grade 1 cultivators refine their bones until they are like steel. Xue Hai also became a cultivator by focusing on his external skills, which refine his body. This made it a few levels tougher than a normal cultivator's. How late are you? Like 13 minutes? Wang Jingjing might have great cultivation skills, but her cultivation is weaker than his. In this sort of situation, it will not be easy to sever his arm. I didn't expect that you'd have such skills even though you're so young and you have a pretty face too. I'm going to rat you before I kill you. Can't say that. You shameless pervert. I mean, that's not exactly the words I would use, but okay. Grade is yellow, black, earth, heaven, divided into low, middle, high. There are 4 grades of martial arts: heaven, earth, black, and yellow. The Wang family's sword techniques are exquisite and considered to be at earth grade. They are suited for girls. But Wang Jingjing's inner ki hasn't gathered into threads yet, and she's not a cultivator. The sword technique might not be strong enough. As long as Xue Hai protects his vitals and his muscles or his bones aren't cut, it won't be a problem for him to withstand more than 10 of Wang Jingjing's slashes. Caught you. Sword key? Ah, sheesh. Not bad. You even managed to form sword key. Too bad you can't cut my bones. Yeah, definitely not fan service. Saw who decided to take the risk of getting heavily injured for the sake of defeating Wang Jingjing. If she doesn't have a backup plan, her life might be in danger. Your skills might seem amazing, but since you're not a cultivator yet, they lack power. You're just going to have to enjoy the toughest part of my body later. What? I think I know what he meant. Who is here? The tremors from the punching force won't destroy his skull, but they can destroy his brain. Careful. So inner damage, eh? You are Wang Jingjing, right? I'm a student from Guangcheng Experimental High School. While I was cultivating out a ruckus here, so I came to take a look. This is perfect timing. If I waited for Wang Jingjing to use her trump card and turn the tides, I wouldn't have the chance to come out. I'm fine. Hurry up and go, I'll stop him. No, you're just a normal student. It's too dangerous for you. You're injured. We should attack together. Then we might be able to... Okay, so that's what's the first one. Nah, I don't need you. Cultivators must have courage to fight when challenged to battle. If I flee and abandon my companion, it'll shake my beliefs. And I won't be able to reach great heights as a cultivator in the future. What the heck? You are chatting... Neither of you are living today. You're dying here. Oh, yeah. No, I will kill him. If that's the case, help me stop him for a while. I will definitely kill him in one move. No, I will kill. No, I will kill him. It's like they're arguing like Austin and Kirito when they were fighting that boss. No, he's mine. He's mine. He's mine. Tremor Force. Which cultivator family do you belong to? There are 13 cultivator families, and each of them has a unique skill. Is this by a disciple from a famous family? Will you believe me if I say I developed this on my own? Even though his cultivation base isn't strong, he has ingenious control over his force execution method. Only grandmasters who have been cultivating for years could produce this skill. You're still a brat who's wet behind the ears. How dare you lie to scare me? Scare you? Take a look at this. That's Tiger Claw. How is that possible? And he changes the moves spontaneously. He can attack and pull back at will. He's even more adept at this skill than I am. Hey bro, we don't have a grudge against each other. If you stop now, I'll pretend that nothing happened here. The girl has a pretty good face and body, so we can enjoy her together. It'll be fun. You think I'm a share? Huh. Get away. No. It's like, no. Unfortunately, it's too late. My trump card is ready. Sword draw. You're from Guangcheng Wang family. Well, duh. Whoa. You're quite knowledgeable. I'll let you die with all your limbs intact. Sword draw is a technique secretly passed down in the Wang family. Turns sword key into wisps, but only a few high-ranking cultivators have mastered it. As expected, even if I didn't come here tonight, Sahu would have had a hard time escaping death. Thanks. I just can't stand injustice, that's all. As expected of a genius who plays on the country ranking boards. Yeah. What's your name? You don't need to know. Oh, Togbing. Yeah, not a secret. I'll get too close to the children of large, powerful families. They'll become wary of me. I'll just throw the bait and wait for her to bite it on her own. Yeah. Come to me, sweetie. I didn't expect the school to have another pseudo-cultivator. Why have I never heard of him? Yeah, why have I never heard of this dude from the future? Weird, isn't it? Weird. Guangcheng Experimental High School. Did you hear? Wang Jingjing killed a criminal who is a grade 1 cultivator. I heard it forever ago. It caused a major ruckus last night, and even people from the Cultivator Alliance came over. I heard it forever ago, and it happened last night. I don't think you know how forever means. I heard that Tongbing was also there. He was a victim, right? Finally found you. I didn't expect that you'd be a second year student here, Tongbing. It's Jingjing. Why did she come to our class? What is this? Xue Hai, a third-year student at Guangcheng Experimental High School. He is ranked second in the school and is Wang Jingjing's suitor. Suitor again. No. What is it? I just came over to thank you. Without your help last night, I wouldn't have been able to kill Sahu. What? Tongming fought as well? Is Tongming that good? It's a joke, right? The man was a grade 1 cultivator from the combat faction. The teachers in school might not have even been able to win against him. That is what pisses me off, like, in series like these. You're telling me that a third year disciple or whatever would be able to beat this guy alone. But teachers wouldn't? Teachers wouldn't? Why is she even at school then? Oh my god. So you are Tongming. Not bad. You actually dared to fight against a grade 1 cultivator. Your courage is commendable. Thanks. But you shouldn't be so rash next time. It's because Jingjing was strong and protected you that you're alive. Otherwise, if you died, the school wouldn't be able to offer a good explanation either. I have been wondering. So Wang Jingjing protected him. I was surprised that he could actually exchange a few blows against a grade 1 cultivator. That's too dangerous. If he'd held Wang Jingjing back, it would have been a huge crime. I know, right? The national cultivation exam is just around the corner. If something had happened to her, Tongming would have been condemned as a sinner forever. Listen to me. Don't go wandering around at night. You must prioritize your safety. If anything happens, you can come to me. We're all fellow students. If I can help you, I will definitely lend a hand. No need. I don't need you. You're weaker than me anyway. Huh? Huh? No need. This brat actually disrespected me in public! If you need any help in the future, just say it. I only came here to say this. Okay. Know your place. If you don't want to die, stay away from Jingjing. And who's gonna stop me? You? Midterm cultivation test. Next, Tongming. He's not a cultivator yet, and he can turn his inner key into threads. He's a peak pseudo-cultivator. It's fake, right? Normal cultivators reach grade 1 when they refine more than 80% of their bones. It's only afterwards that they can gather their inner key together. Peak pseudo-cultivators must almost perfectly refine all their bones to form inner key within their bodies. Didn't they say that only geniuses with insane talent can reach the peak? How can Tongming do this? I mean, he's talented. If that's the case, did Tongming really work together with Wang Jingjing to kill that grade 1 cultivator? He did indeed hide his strength. Qiangxi, test him later, then find a chance to heavily injure him. Leave it to me, young Master Xue. Just because your cultivation base is high doesn't mean that you have great skills. If you got guts, spar with me. Of course, if you don't dare to, just say it. No matter what, I'm 1 grade above you, so I won't force you to fight. Qiang, who gave you permission to come up here? Go down. It's fine, miss. I accept the challenge. I want to see his strengths as well. Be careful. Qiang has a pretty decent martial arts foundation. If anything happens, I will stop the fight right away. Along with Wang Jingjing, there are now 2 peak pseudo-cultivators in Guangcheng. This year, I won't be able to bear the blame if anything happens to either of them. Senior Guo, you may have the first attack. Then I won't hold back. Qiang has repeated the 3rd year twice. He has a great martial arts foundation, and even an average teacher wouldn't be able to defeat him. Will Tongming be alright? Even an average teacher wouldn't be able to defeat this guy who has had to repeat classes? Am I hearing this right? Am I the only one? How are they teachers if they can't beat one guy who has to repeat classes 3 times? Ugh. Qiang is far from being Tongming's opponent. Don't worry, miss. Have pretty decent strength, but unfortunately, you are too slow. Also, when you attack, you use way too much force for no reason. You only deliver from 20% to 30% of your full strength. How do you usually practice your stances? Pathetic. What bullcrap. Why can't I hit him? Because you're horrible at this. Spread your strength through the body. Treat your spine like a dragon, then converge your strength into 1 spot. Also, have your arms become 1. Did your teachers teach you that? Did you throw everything out the window? That's Qiang. That's Xue Hai overcame his body's limits, and the power of his punch now rivals that of graded cultivators. This is so strange. Like, how powerful is it right now? Very good. Next. Over. Go down and cool your head for a few days. Xue Hai! Big brother Kiang, are you okay? What? Xue Hai was defeated in one move? He's that good? Oh, he humiliated himself. Senior Xue Feng, why don't you come up here and spar with me? Teach us the essence of martial arts in real combat and let us see what real strength is. Sure, since you are interested, I'll come up and play. This accursed brat. He's actually using his current momentum to oppress me. Yeah. That's basically what he's doing. Alright. Basically. Basically. Midterm cultivation exam field. My fists are blind. What? So if I injure you, I hope you won't blame me for it. Your fists are blind. Oh, mine are blind too, you know. There's no eyes on them. I don't exactly know what you mean by blind, but is that like a weird translation? I'll definitely break your limbs today. Wasn't this gonna be a sparring match? It's gonna break my limbs. Teach, you heard that, right? This is a dark grade cultivation method, Soaring Key Dragon of Guangcheng's Xue family. I heard that it can use unmanifested key to put pressure on the heart, thus forcing the heart to provide more blood and strengthen one's physical constitution by several levels. This is the first time I've seen Xue Feng using this cultivation method in a real fight. How bad is it, fans? I mean, I've seen worse. At least so far. All the martial arts in school are categorized as basic. He's at a major disadvantage since he has to go up against Xue Feng's graded cultivation art. Yeah, you said the same last time. Bye, David. This is Tang Ming's second fight in a row, so he must be at his limit. How must he be at his limit? He dodged a few punches and then he took him out with one kick. Oh my god, he must be so tired. He must be so damn tired. Oh, some dummy call. This is Tang Ming's second fight in a row. Yeah, no, he ain't tired. Tang Ming, you are the one who refused to accept what is good for. Tang Ming, you are the one who refused to accept what is good for you. Don't go thinking that you're amazing just because you're a peak pseudo cultivator. Since you challenged me, you should have been prepared to be crippled. Like, are anyone hearing this? He's talking about crippling someone in a sparring match. Shouldn't this get him expelled at least? Once you're crippled, you won't have a good time. I will even poison you secretly so that you will suffer from major internal injuries as well. Then you'll be free to live the rest of your life in a wheelchair. Like, this is you think. Oh, right, he's thinking. This is. No, that's him saying it. This is him thinking. You say that out loud? So, my father is in control of the largest medical equipment business in Guangcheng, and he knows quite a number of cultivator officials. I can crush you like an ant. Xue Feng. Is your father Xue Hai a grade 2 cultivator? Does he practice dark grade cultivation arts and is skilled in barehanded martial arts? Good that you know, so be good and let me cripple you. You'll still be alive then. Good and let you cripple me. No, I'm gonna cripple you. Alright, I thought his name was familiar. In the later stage of the second Otherworld invasion, let me guess, they ran away. The greatest reason behind why the front lines collapsed was because a cultivator named Xue Hai joined the Otherworld and handed over a lot of crucial information. Oh, I thought he ran away. No, he actually betrayed them. Damn. Xue Feng's basic skills matched the description in the news at that time. I should be right that traitor is Xue Feng's father, Xue Hai. Xue Feng, did you actually think that you'd win? Trust me, even if I don't have any graded cultivation arts, I can still beat you. Still own you. You can still cripple him. Cripple you, that is. Boom. He doesn't need skills to just cripple you. Let me just knee you in the nuts. No, that's just knee him in the stomach, probably. Your strength increased, but your control didn't increase along with it. Your movements were wide and you were full of openings. You're making this too easy. I'm going to kill you. The joint locks the school teach might not be graded, but as long as someone has good judgment, you can break an arm. I didn't have to spend that much more effort in dealing with you compared to that big oaf just now, considering that you only have strength and a few skills. Pathetic. Young Master Xue! Young Master Xue, are you okay? Young Master Xue! Senior, you are too weak. You are so weak that I can't get any excitement from it. Oh my god. Why does he do this to me? Yeah, he's just pathetic, isn't he? Hurry, bring him to the medical office for a checkup. The national cultivation examination is about to start. We can't have you suffering from any complications. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. This is getting absolutely ridiculous. Why does he do this? Why does he do this? Shouldn't be doing this. What? Start on the top? What kind of bullshit is this? Ah, it's gonna fuck itself over again. What happened now exactly? And it's just doing this again. No, wait, maybe it's gonna work. Oh, it worked. I think it worked. Not doing that again though. Not doing that again. Tugming you. Hurry. I only admit. Oh, that was a waste. Oh, and it's just still gonna do that to me. Fuck it then. I just injected inner key into all the lethal points in his body. It will stay hidden and won't act up. The seeds of the inner key will then gradually destroy all the inner key circulation links in his body. He's gonna be crippled soon enough. Crippled! Alright, the cultivation test is over. Next is a written test. Alright, you can head to the examination hall now. No one told me about a written test! I didn't practice! I'm like 20 years older than this! You think I remember all that shit? Ah, oh, God. Tongming, take the test first. Remember to head to the principal's office tomorrow. It's a major event that we have yet another peak pseudo cultivator in our school. Got it. Thanks, Teach. What have to go to the principal office? Xue Feng is a vengeful person. You must be careful. If it's necessary, come to me at any time. Nah. Thanks for the concern, but I can handle it. And he's crippled, so he can't really do much. How did you do? Let's not talk about it. It was a mess. If the question in the national cultivation exam are as tough as this, I'm going to just go back and inherit my dad's multinational company. So cute. Me too. I just wanted to be a mighty cultivator, not a normal millionaire. But my head hurts just thinking about the exam. Oh, I wanted to be a real cultivator and not the rich spoiled brat. Yeah. Senior Jingjing is definitely going to pass, right? Duh. She's a peak pseudo cultivator. Even if she bombs her written test, plenty of universities will be fighting to take her. Interesting so far. Why do I feel like you are cracking a dirty joke? Multinational company. Yeah. Oh my god. He rage. Senior sister, be careful. The hell? So someone just tried to stab her. Senior sister, behind you. Is bad. We are forbidden from bringing weapons. Why is this happening now? Oh my god. Fuck this. But what annoys me is that people try and tell me that I can just press retry. But I can't just press retry. It doesn't do anything if you just press retry. So we gotta try and reload it. If you start on the top now, screw you. Why does it start on the top? I don't get this at all. Kind of like, nope, can't move that either. That's just great. That's just fucking great. Yeah, we're about here. Doesn't work, it doesn't work, I guess. So damn annoying. I can't. I'm not doing anything perfect. And I did tell you, it doesn't work to press retry. It doesn't work. It does not work. This is bad. So my sword is in the dorm. Oh yes. Assassination in school. How audacious. Aren't you worried that the Cultivator Alliance is going to come for you? To try to take someone's life in school. You think Poogle doesn't like me? Yeah, probably. Senior sister, we'll help you. Senior sister. Don't come here. You're not their opponents. Go to the nearest sparring room and bring a metal training sword. Training sword? Over. As for the rest of you, call the teachers. This is a battle to the death, and normal students won't be able to help me. If they attack, I'll have to divide my attention to take care of them. Assassins must have thought of this, which is why they decided to come for me in school. Got it, senior sister. We'll go now. I'll help. I'll help. In my previous life, Xue Hai should have been the one to help her here. He would have used the chance to get closer to her, but unfortunately, she wouldn't understand nor return his affections. Me, on the other hand. Now I'll be the one to help her, so she'll like me even more. This will secure a supply of resources. I'll need to practice the secret cultivation art. He could give less of a shit about her. Topic this round. The highly connected big brother Ming deployed a really good strategy. What do you want to say to that? Hey, I want to flirt with girls. Be the girl is going to like him and she'll think he's really cool. What a cutting boy! Not only does he lust after her body, he's also after a cultivation resource. Oh my god. Makes sense. Makes total sense. Hey, penguin. Yeah. Tongue me. Ugh. My chest. Let's take one each. I'll handle this one. Careful, they're stronger than the criminal in the forest. Don't worry. I can take this. This is the crippling technique taught in the first year of high school. It's really a grappling technique. Are the martial arts from school so strong? Did the internet say that they only look nice but are useless? Are you dumb? The strength of martial art varies based on the user. True. It's just how you use it, bro. I have to hurry up and finish my fight so I can help Wang Jingjing. There can't be any accidents. Oh. Careful. All of this person's moves are fatal, and he hasn't said a word so far. It's probably because he doesn't have a tongue. It's just like a suicide fighter, brought up by one of the large families. This dagger might have been laced with poison. So just because he doesn't talk, he doesn't have a tongue. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe he's not talking because he's trying to kill you! You have a weapon, so you can't bring out your real skills. Let me fight him. He already defeated his opponent. Oh yes. It's only been a few days since we last met, and his cultivation has improved. An average small family can't bring up suicide fighters. The ones who have that sort of money are all top tiers cultivation families. Sup, Stanley? Suicide fighters are resolute and can't speak. Even if we capture them, we wouldn't be able to get any information from them. Not that it wouldn't be fun. It has only been a few days, but I've regained familiarity with my tremor force. That attack just now crushed 80% of his heart meridians. It won't last more than 5 minutes. Damn. He saved me twice in just a few days. I owe him big time. This is... I have no idea. This is a symbol of the Murong family, one of the 13 cultivation families. Is someone framing them? Or do they really want to kill Wang Jingjing? The Wang and Murong families have always been on bad terms, but their relationship isn't so bad that they'd ignore the laws to kill each other. This is the second time you say me. The members of the Wang family can distinguish between kindness and enmity. Enmity? If you need anything, just tell me. I will do my best to fulfill your wishes. Also, you don't need to worry about this. I will report it to the Cultivator Alliance, and all of the students here, including you, will not be affected. She definitely knows this symbol. Did she choose not to say anything so that I won't be dragged into the dispute between two families? This isn't the place to talk. If you don't mind, let's change to another place. Alright. Other world, Spirit Stone. That's right, I'm also looking for a martial arts medical capsule that can heal severe injuries, and forbidden spirit stone that can suppress spirit energy fluctuations. Anyone with money can use martial arts medical capsules, but when it comes to the other world's spirit stone and a forbidden spirit stone, they are considered military resources. It's forbidden to sell them on the market. I can get them, but you must tell me why you want them. The cultivation method I practice is very special. I need the spirit energy from the other world's spirit stone to refine my cells. Then I'll be able to use my inner key to nurture them, which will strengthen my cells as well as my core. But I'm not a cultivator yet, so I have a limited inner key. I need a medical capsule to heal the cells damaged by over-refinement. And the forbidden spirit stone's property of suppressing the circulation speed of spirit energy will reduce the speed of cell refinement. It'll ensure that no accidents happen in my cultivation. Theories about cell refinement have been mentioned by plenty of martial art grandmasters since ancient times, but none of them have any substantial results. Are you sure you will succeed? You must understand there are plenty of unstable factors when it comes to cell refinement. If you make one mistake, you will be heavily injured or explode on the spot. I'm certain of it. There's a reason why I must become stronger quickly. So don't worry, I will succeed. I just need someone to protect me, since while I'm cultivating, anything might interrupt me. I'll do it. You saved me twice, so I have no problem helping you this much. Night. Hospital owned by the Wang thing. It's easy to transport the other world's spirit stone and the forbidden stone, but the medical capsule is too big. That's why I decided to bring you here instead. Don't worry. This hospital belongs to the Wang family, and cultivators are guarding it. No one will bother you. This is the other world's spirit stone, the forbidden spirit stone I promised you. Thanks. I'll be relying on you, senior sister. Don't worry. Unless I die, no one will disturb you. Damn. Whether I succeed or fail will all depend on this. Tell me this right. Big Brother Bing's plan worked. Now he's successfully practicing his secret cultivation art. What do you have to say about that? You're very decisive and swift when you do things. It's your fault that girls like you. So when are you going to start flirting with Wang Jingjing? I'm ready for it. I'm going to take a blind guess and say that something will happen during the cultivation process. Your wife is going to protect you outside. Why panic? If you act recklessly, you'll die. What? You have exams tomorrow as well. Damn. How many exams do you have, Bromfrix? You're eating a block of cheese. I think you should eat it with something, Pangu. I just bought a cheese and started eating it. Oh, cheese is good. Not the healthiest alone though. When a martial artist cultivates, he trains so that the physical body can overcome its limits and so that it can strengthen the cultivator's origin. Cultivation is just a method, and its goal is to strengthen the cultivator's origin so that the cultivator can evolve. It's like my second last one, honestly. Dang. Lots of exams. Lepton refinement art works the opposite way. It targets the body's origin directly, and by refining and nurturing the spirit energy on the surface of the cells, it makes them evolve. Or third, I may have forgotten. You don't even remember how many exams you had. After repeatedly being strengthened, the body's origin will become so strong that it will nurture the physical body too. This cycle will repeat itself endlessly. However, this cultivation process is very risky. His heartbeat stopped, his body temperature is falling, and his vital signs disappeared. You're just incredibly tired. I see that. Lots and lots of studying. What should I do? I can't just rashly open the door. Should I look for help? Nope. You can do it. The Lepton refinement art is really dangerous. Thank goodness I found a cultivation art in my previous life that allows me to fake death by holding my breath, which minimizes my cell activity. I would have been in danger without it. 3/4 asleep, man. You only sleep 3 to 4 hours? You need to sleep more, Permabricks. What the hell? Oh, she died happy? Ah! Thank goodness. Huh? He's like, I didn't. Are you alright? Your heartbeat stopped and your body temperature fell. I thought. Were you worried about me? I was just a little worked up. Don't worry, I'm fine. This refinement art is really special. My cultivation base is now secure at grade 1, and I also have quite a lot of room for improvement. You managed to reach a new grade with just 1 refinement, as expected of a divine art. But it's too dangerous. You're practically jumping around at death's door with it. Even if I didn't have the cultivation art passed down in my family, I would not practice this one. By the way, you fought repeatedly in school and showed your strengths. What are you going to do next? Guess. What? Corridor of the lecture building. You want to join the national cultivation exam ahead of time? Obviously. Tongming wants to join the national cultivation examination. Isn't he just a second year student? It makes no difference. He's already a peak pseudo cultivator. Instead of waiting for another year in high school, it's better for him to just go straight to university. I was thinking about becoming good friends with him in the 3rd year. Ah, damn it. Yes, I'm certain. Tongming is strong enough. I will tutor him regarding the written test before the official examination. He will definitely be able to make it to the martial arts test. Okay. Since you made your decision, what else can I say about both? But both of you still have but both of you still have to come with me to the principal's office and report this. Okay. Like, who is this girl? Is she a teacher? Is she a teacher? Did you see him? That's the guy. Be ruthless and break his hands and legs. I want him to live the rest of his life in a hospital bed. Rest assured, young Master Xue Hai. You are Tongming, alright? I didn't expect for there to be another peak pseudo cultivator in our school. I was unable to see your performance in the test yesterday. Tongming, why don't you release your aura and let me sense it? Guangcheng Experimental High School's Principal Ma. Sure, yeah, sure, I can see it. Boom. Oh my god, his strength, he might already surpass most grade 1 cultivators. Is that enough, Principal Ma? Can we talk about the matter of me applying for the national cultivation exam ahead of time? No, that's a small matter, I'll allow it. Also, Tongming, if you run into any difficulties in your life, just tell me. The school will do its best to help you. Another genius appeared in my school. As long as he manages to bring glory to the school in the national cultivation exam, I'll certainly get a promotion soon. Thank you, Principal Ma. If there's nothing else, we'll go back to class now. Never happening. What about you? Since the principal gave his word, you will definitely be able to join the national cultivation test this year. He has a lot of connections in Guangcheng's education department. You should think about which university you want to go to. I think I'll be choosing Hanwha University. Okay, what did you tell me? I did not mean to say that you should join it as well. In my previous life, Wang Jingjing went to Hanwha University. As a top cultivation university among the 10 famous universities, Hanwha managed to develop many rising stars in the world of cultivation. Most of them joined the army while others entered politics. At our most difficult hour during the war, Hanwha students and lecturers marched into the fray and stabilized the situation with a fearless spirit. This gave the rest of humanity a short breathing space. Wang Jingjing also became famous in that battle. Do you have a cultivation university in mind? You are Tongming, right? I heard that you want to join the national cultivation test ahead of time. How amazing! We have plenty of questions about the cultivation of martial arts. What? So why don't you help? No. Senior sister, you should go back. I'll teach these seniors how to be proper human beings. Proper human beings. I never said anything about anything. I said I wouldn't even do that 1 million. That's what I said, Brooks. At least he's sensible. We won't have to teach him a lesson in front of the other students. How arrogant, brat. You dare to come with us just like that? Who's going to teach who a lesson, I wonder? Who's going to teach who a lesson? Genius, I'll turn into trash. Topic this round. Big Brother Ming's plan worked. Now, he's successfully practicing his secret cultivation art. What do you have to say? But that is the same as the last time. What the hell? Why would you show me the same thing twice? Stupid. No, I said I wouldn't even do it at 1 million permabricks. That's my ass. I have my pride, goddammit. Tangming, you've been really arrogant lately. We found you to be an eyesore, so we've decided to teach you a lesson. You're not a student from this school, are you? Did Xue Feng send you? A grade 1 cultivator is leading the team, and there are 2 pseudo cultivators with him. Xue Feng regards me highly, Good that you know. We received orders to break your limbs. It might be a bit painful, but at least you'll stay alive. Endure it, boy. Yeah, I went just as we thought. Get that dust away. What are you going to do next? It should be Xue Feng's subordinates. His father has power in Guangcheng and connections to the military and government. Yeah, I don't care. He can send what he wants after me. I warned you before but how vengeful Xue Feng is. You'll face endless problems now that he has set his eyes on you. If you want my help, the Wang family can warn the corporation under Xue Hai. Is the Xue family's cultivation art also at the dark grade? Yes. Xue Hai is just a rich person with some power in Guangcheng and is only a grade 2 cultivator. So how did they end up with a dark grade cultivation art? Or at Xue Hai found a secret cave of an ancient cultivator in Physician's Mountain, which is in the Red Light District. That's how he got the cultivation art. Just don't tell me that the laws in Hua are strict and the Cultivator Alliance is an intimidating force. There are plenty of martial art cultivators in every era who take risks after being unable to improve any further. Dark grade cultivation arts are hard to come by. Even if independent cultivators reach grade 5, they still need to join some organization to get one Xue Hai. Get one. Xue Hai is just a grade 2 cultivator. So how did he keep this dark grade cultivation art for decades without anyone causing trouble for him? What do you mean? Why didn't anyone steal it from him? I suspect there is a secret relationship network based on interests in the city and is centered around Xue Hai. If Xue Hai wasn't strong, he wouldn't be able to maintain a large and complicated relationship network. That's why there's only one possibility. He has been hiding his strength. Yeah, most likely. Another possibility is that Xue Hai is part of someone else's relationship network. Regardless of which possibility it is, it's not good for the peace of the city. Based on what I know, when Xue Hai was young, he was poor and had nothing. Then, 10 years ago, he became rich by selling all sorts of top-grade medical products. Did Xue Hai go into the wormhole at that time? I suspect that Xue Hai joined forces with other worlders in the wormhole. They might be working together. Over the past few years, there have been law-breaking cultivators coming to Guangcheng. Yet most of them vanished without a trace as if they had disappeared from the face of the earth. Sahu would have been the same if he didn't run into us. He probably would have vanished. Do you think this is a coincidence? Xue Hai takes them in. Why? Who knows? We should investigate the cash flow of Xue Hai's company, as well as information about him. It won't hurt to do so. Got it. Guangcheng Xue Corporation. He asked for 3 people. Yes. 1 grade 1 cultivator and 2 pseudo cultivators. Should I send someone to check on the young master? No. If you wanted to teach someone a lesson, that team led by the grade 1 cultivator is enough. As long as he doesn't kill any disciple of those cultivator families, I'll think of a way to help him deal with the situation. Owner of Xue Hai Corporation. Xue Hai. There's one more thing, so grade 1 cultivator who came to join us was killed. Did the Cultivator Alliance interfere? No, it was a disciple of the Wang family, Wang Jingjing. She killed him with the help of a student called Tang Ming. Wang Jingjing, the one Xiao Feng has been courting lately? Yes. Send a reminder to Xiao Feng, tell him to lay low for the time being and not cause a big ruckus. So won't interfere with my plans. You may leave now. Understood. All that I'm doing right now makes it feel like I'm walking on a tightrope above a bottomless abyss. If I make a single mistake, I'll be unable to seek redemption. Even so, the Xue family might be able to carve out its own prosperous path and become the 14th cultivator family in Hua. Seems to be plotting something. It's the ultimate technique passed down in the Xue family, setting up flags. Old man, you're going down the wrong path. You're about to be investigated by the police. The main character said that you were a traitor in his previous life, so I'm going to bet you'll be the next one to die. I'm going to say my prayers for you ahead of time. Someone who causes trouble for himself won't live long. I wouldn't say he was causing problems for himself, though. I would say his son is causing problems for him. How was it? I suggest 2 cultivations. My bones have reached the maximum durability of grade 1 cultivators, and I still have room for refinement. Lepton refinement art might be dangerous, but it's terrifyingly effective at improving human origin. It's just that if you want to practice it, you must have absolute control over your inner key. I believe that you're the only one who can practice this art. By the way, I have something to give you. What is it? I was lucky and found a website where ancient cultivators exchange information. It had some old cultivation techniques with plenty of desirable aspects. The one that stood out was a cultivation technique known as nurture art. Yeah, right, like you didn't write that down yourself. It complements sword draw, so if you use them together there will be amazing effects. I copied it, so take a look. Nurture art's theories are amazing, and some of their aspects are similar to the principles of my family's sword draw. This can help me get through the bottleneck that has stopped my progress recently. Yeah, let me just open this book. Oh my god, it's amazing! Didn't even read it. Thanks, Hongling, you helped me a lot. I'm the one who should be thanking you. Thanks for preparing all these cultivation resources for me. You saved me twice, so you don't have to be so courteous with me. Also, you will take the national cultivation exam this year, so you're in the same group as me now. Just call me Jingjing. Then, Jingjing. Yeah. In my previous life I was only focused on cultivation and remained single. I never experienced anything like this, so I don't know how to handle it. What? By the way, I asked a family member to investigate Xue Hai, and we got some information. Xue Hai Corporation is indeed strange. There are unidentified uses of large amounts of money, and frequent mobilizations of manpower, while some of the products they claim to have developed seem to have come out of nowhere. I've sent this information to the Cultivator Alliance. They intend to investigate the matter on site. Once they find concrete proof, they will order his capture. So Bremart, tell him to be careful. Xue Hai managed to gain a footing in Guangcheng in just 10 years, and it's become very successful. This can't be too simple. There might be someone powerful behind him. I'll tell them. But the national cultivation exam is in 2 days, so let the Cultivator Alliance handle it. We shouldn't worry about it. You are already so strong that I can no longer see the extent of your strength. I wonder what sort of expression in invigilators investigate. What will make when they see a monstrously powerful examinee like you? Invigilators. What? If we're talking about monsters, we're about the same. I can't win against you. What? Already? Has she given up? National cultivation exam. Certain examination hall in Guangcheng. Do your best. Senior Sister Jingjing. Bye. That's Wang Jingjing, the cultivation genius. She's amazing. She's having a one-sided match against the Invigilator. Invigilator? What? I haven't even heard that word before. Wang Jingjing passed. Result A. Next examinee, number 17, Guangcheng High School, Tongming. I am Tongming. Please give me your guidance. Sir. Be calm and bring out your full power. As long as you last 3 minutes, you'll pass. Begin. Last 3 minutes, you'll be gone in a few seconds. Boom. What happened? Isn't that too fast? The Invigilator will send out of the exam area. Invigilator. The examiner, you mean? Use agile for examining. Yeah. He only threw one punch. One punch. One punch. The Invigilator is a grade 1 cultivator, but he couldn't parry even one punch. He's too strong. Guangcheng produced 2 teen geniuses at once. Tongming passed. Result A. That's just result A? Okay, so A is like highest. There are too many people here, I can't see. How did you do? Got the marks to pass entry requirements of key universities. What's going on? Why was the entrance examination score line increased so much this year? Because of those two. Tongming. Ranking 1. National rank. Total score is 749. Yeah, a little bit more than her. There are first and second top scores of the national cultivation exam this year. They are Guangcheng's outstanding youths. I'm so jealous. He managed to reach the top in one go, so he can go to any cultivation university he likes now. The principal is going to be delighted. I heard that when Tongming placed first in the nation, he received a special reward from the city government. I taught you the stuff for the written exam, but you managed to score higher than me. You're a temporary teacher. I just scored 1 mark higher. It's all due to luck. No, it's all due to him knowing the answers. Thank goodness I had a good foundation for the written exam from my previous life. Otherwise, if I had to start from scratch, I would have been unable to become the top scorer of the national cultivation exam. Oh no, you couldn't get first place? Have you thought about which cultivation university you won't go to? I intend to go to Hanbei University. Hanbei University is usually ranked lower than the average among the 10 top cultivation universities in Hua. It focuses on publishing cultivation theories, and most of its graduates are experts in various fields or are cultivation theorists. Have you really made up your mind to go there? In comparison, Hanwha University focuses on the real fights among cultivators. Plenty of famous grade 7 cultivators came out of it, and some of them even managed to reach grade 8 and beyond. Jingjing, I suggest you join me in Hanbei University. There are 9 grades in cultivation, and most people think that grade 9 is the end of cultivation, but it's only the beginning. In my previous life, an academician from Hanbei University published a cultivation article known as Limit Break for grade 9 cultivators, and it sent the entire nation into the second cultivation revolution. Hanbei then became a cultivation paradise. Sup, uneducated? I can't tell you the details, but if you trust me, I'm confident I will become high-grade cultivators during the 4 years in Hanbei. Even dare to practice something as dangerous as left and refinement art. I trust that you're not someone who can accept being an average Joe. Bye-bye, uneducated. Fine, I'll trust you and go to Hanbei with you. Father told me to lay low for the next few days, but Tongming has humiliated me multiple times. I can't accept letting him go just like that. I'm a genius from the Xue family, so just you wait. With my father's advanced equipment, I will definitely become a cultivator during the holidays and defeat you, Tongming. What? What? You rewatch? I'm gonna wait till it. Just go to the beginning then. In some underground facility in Guangzhou. I can finally go back home. I didn't even have the time to see my brother. All I do day in and day out is carry out missions. Royal Captain Military School, sophomore Yao Yu. Enough, Yao Yu, stop grumbling. Focus. Royal Capital Military School, junior Wang Chongfei. We are law enforcers from the Cultivator Alliance. Put down your weapons. I surrender. I surrender. Captain Wang, these people are the criminal cultivators who disappeared near Guangcheng over the past few years. Notify the Cultivator Alliance immediately to capture Xue Hai. Hurry. In an ICU or a ward of a hospital in Guangcheng, which belongs to the Xue Corporation. What happened? Young Master Xue Feng's spirit energy went wild and he experienced a backlash while cultivating. It injured him heavily and he was hospitalized. There was no outside interference. I mean, I would like to read a Man's Man again, but like it didn't do that well on the channel. So it might happen in the future, but not sure. And if it doesn't happen, then I will probably just read it for myself. But like, we'll see. The guards found a young master in the cultivation room. No one else had entered it. No outside interference. Xue Hai, you're under suspicion of protecting criminals in the country, carrying out human experimentation, treason, and other major crimes. Other major crimes! Come with us to the headquarters in the royal capital for an investigation. You think you can just say other major crimes? And lots of other crimes. Which is what? What nonsense. What proof do you have? The forces from headquarters found a human experimentation labs in Guangcheng. It'd be best for you to surrender peacefully. My son became like this because of you, right? I don't know what you're talking about. But you'd best come with us now. Xue Hai, how dare you resist? How dare you resist? Even if I went to the royal capital, only death would await me there. So I might as well kill to my heart's content here. Damn. Hulk. Hulk smash. Why don't you be good and extend your head so that I can smash them? Why does everyone in this series just ask to other people to let them kill them? Like, kill them? You can't expect them to let you kill him. Grade 4 cultivator. Xue Hai is a grade 4 cultivator. We can't win. Retreat! I see, so these two rats told on me. We've been exposed and we can't escape anymore. If we end up in the Cultivator Alliance's hands, it'll be a fate worse than death. Little Fang, rest in peace. Don't worry, I will send them to keep you company. Oh damn, he's gonna kill his own son. It's dark. All dead. How's that possible? Captain Wang, Xue Hai might have escaped. Might have escaped! I think he might have gone through that window. Not sure. Notify Guangcheng's Cultivator Alliance to lock down the province. We can't let Xue Hai escape. Got it. I'll contact. Oh no. They are stupid. Train to Hanbei. I didn't expect that you would trust me enough to come with me to Hanbei University. Well, since it's my decision to make, my parents weren't against it. That's great. I was worried that your parents would butt in. What's going on? Is it a routine inspection? I heard that some people from the Cultivator Alliance got on the train. Lil Ming! I finally found you, Lil Ming! Okay, and who are you? Big sis Yao Yu, why are you here? Aren't you studying in the Royal Capital Military School? My parents were once Yao Yu's parents' subordinates, and our families had a good relationship after our parents passed away. Yao Yu was soon taken away by her parents, former subordinates to the Royal Capital Military School. It's largely thanks to her regularly providing me with financial help that I was able to go to school without worrying about living expenses. Little Ming! Oh, she pissed. Who is this girl? Who is this Yao Yu? Why is she so close to Tongming? Based on what I know, Tongming is an only child. That can't be your sister. You must be Tongming. The younger brother Yao Yu is constantly worried about. Currently carrying out a mission with her. Second brother. We have found concrete proofs that Xue Hai betrayed the country and contacted the other world. The Cultivator Alliance then sent a grade 3 cultivator with a squad to capture him, but they underestimated him and he ran away. Typical. He has learned that you are the ones who suspected and reported him, so he might come here to take revenge. Since Guangcheng set up a tight surveillance network to capture him, he won't escape easily, but he has lived in Guangcheng for 10 years and might have backup plans. What was that? A landslide! Oh, run! Terrorist attack! Terrorist attack? Yao Yu, bring out the passengers. Got it. Captain Wang, everyone follow me. Someone's coming. Ah, it's him. Is it him? Is it the dad? How late are you? What? 1 hour and 9 minutes? 9 minutes. I planned it for 10 years and it was ruined overnight. I even killed my own son. Tell me, how do you brats want to die? Aw, he's protecting her again. Xue Hai, it hasn't been easy for you to tear down the defense line of the province's Cultivator Alliance, was it? You don't have much strength left. Leave now and I'll make sure that no one stops you. Xue Hai is a grade 4 cultivator, while I'm a grade 3 cultivator, and Xue is just grade 2. We also have to protect 2 students here, so our chances of victory are slim to none. I've been exposed. Neither Earth nor the other world will accommodate me now. It's better to kill those 2 brats to achieve at least one of my goals. Then I'll die without regrets. Tongming, Jingjing, run! Yeah, you and I will stop him to buy time for you. Brother, I can help! Jingjing! Don't add to the chaos, this is no laughing matter. Both Jingjing and I are strong as grade 1 cultivators, so we can provide support. Besides, dividing your fighting strengths isn't a good idea. Xue Hai is intent on capturing us, so even if you stop him, it won't last for long. He'll catch up to us anyway. He's just a grade 4 cultivator. If I weren't worried about revealing my cultivation, it wouldn't take much effort to kill him. Damn! Brother, my sword draw has improved greatly. As long as I'm given time to set up, I'll be able to injure him. Fine, don't attack recklessly. I'll be the main offense, and Yayu will be the secondary offense. Jingjing gathers sword key and attack when he's weakened. Tongming, stay further away and pick some stones to fling his eyes to interrupt his movements. Understood? Understood. Fling some rocks. Where the hell am I gonna find rocks in a train? What? Stones, I mean. Where is this dude gonna find stones? Is stones the currency here, like in Marshall Peak? Yeah, I got so many rocks. I got them in my pocket. I don't need to find any rocks. I got them on me. Attack. Good. All of you come here to die. I'm a grade 4 cultivator and I refine my bones and my skin. I've gained slight master of the late Empyrean realm, Emperor realm, and I'm no longer afraid of weapons. Can even injure me. 3-inch sword, human sword. I'm bleeding. Sword key from a treasured weapon. You're carrying a treasured weapon even though you were just a grade 3 cultivator. It's really troublesome fighting against these martial arts families. Their martial arts and cultivation arts are above average. I can't dodge him completely. Treasured weapons are rare. Even cultivators above grade 5 seldom have them. Wang Changfeng must be highly valued by the Wang family if he got one. God damn insects. Where did he get rocks? It's not like they're outside. And if he got rocks, they're gonna be like this small because it's just on the ground. Just fling them. Who brings rocks like these? Oh my god. Attack. This is the mind art. An opening. Jutsu. Damn it! Die! I'll first kill the girl with the mind art. Others aren't a major threat. Yo-yo! Attack. Damn it. Tongming, attack as well. He has almost drained his inner key. I can't use his martial arts normally anymore. It's just an empty shell. We might have a chance to kill him if we work together. Shouldn't we like take him alive and then interrogate him? No, just me. The military school only managed to get a talented person who can practice mind arts after decades of searching. I wouldn't be able to explain it to the principal if Yu-Yao died during a training mission. Kill me, the likes of you. Careful! Ah! Ugh. Explosive force from your martial arts. You faked your inner key being drained so we'd let our guard down and come to your side. We could then let out explosive force and injuries. And injure us in one go. Yeah, and injuries. Huh. All the cultivators in the city are hunting me, so I'm lucky to have survived this long. That explosion just now came from the inner key protecting my injured heart meridians. I'm almost dead. I'll live for 2 more hours at most, but it's more than enough time to kill you brats. Filming! Oh no, do I actually need to fight? This is stupid. Should I just kill him? Nah, it'll look too suspicious. Too suspicious. Can't be that strong. Can't show my strengths yet. Little Ming! This is a grade 4 cultivator. Even if he's drained of inner key and his body is heavily injured, I can't have an easy win against him because I'm not a cultivator yet. I have to make the fight look tough. have to make it look tough. Ugh! It can't be too easy. It's too easy. Then they will think something's wrong. How tough, as expected of a grade 4 cultivator, who refine his bones, tendons, and skin. It's like I hit metal. Stop wasting your strength and let me kill you. Is that something with this series? It's just like, stop wasting your strength and let me kill it. Let you kill me? No one will let you kill. First I'll destroy your arm. Lil Ming! Xue Hai. I'll kill you if you dare to touch him. Don't you touch my boy. Huh? No, Jingjing. No, Jingjing got impatient. She doesn't have the timing, so he'll dodge it. Attack. Nope. My mind art. Damn it! I saved him. I mean, it's good that it looks like you saved him, but like, yeah, I think he had it under control. He just couldn't do anything because it would look weird. Lil Ming, take Wang, Jingjing, and run. Run? Where do you think you can run? If anyone runs, I'll take everyone in the train down with me. Am I gonna read Lord of the Mysteries? I don't even know where that is. Is that on Bilibili or Webtoon? Lord of Mysteries. Lord of the Mystery. Trash. Huh, say what you want, but everyone's dying here today. Xue Hai, Hua brought you up as a cultivator, but you are working for the other worlders. Don't you feel guilty? What's up, Angel? I practiced martial arts since young. I worked hard for 20 years, but had no hope of becoming a cultivator. When another world invaded, everyone had to take up arms. I didn't have the right to refuse. So if I didn't form a deal with the other worlders by chance, I wouldn't even be alive right now. Why should I feel guilty then? I'm like this because of all of you. How did Hua help me? The country forced me into the army and told me to die. The other worlders might be a different race, but so what? With their advanced tech helping me, I managed to achieve slight mastery of late Empyrean realm in a short decade, and my net worth hit the billions. Could Hua give me that? Could humans give me that? Could humans give that to me? No. Forget it. Talking to you obstinate people. It's the same as preaching to deaf ears. In any case, it's just a matter of time as to when all humans die, once the other world invades again. We won't die, and humans won't perish. I will chase all other worlders back to the depths of the universe. What a joke. I'll tell you something. They're already researching the human body and cultivation arts. The dozen underground labs that I have are just a small part of what they possess. All I'm involved in is the basic research of grade 1 and 2 cultivators. At that time, once the research is complete, the end of humanity will be set in stone. Now I understand. Traders helped other worlders carry out experiments on humans and verify their theories. That's how they were able to master martial arts and cultivation secrets so quickly. Xue Hai. Are there other forces helping the other worlders in Hua? Who knows? Take a guess. Enough. You have no more tricks left, do you? It's about time. Die now. You are the one dying. I don't have a choice. I need to reveal some of my strength. Some of my strength needs to be revealed. It is time. Die! Lil Ming, run! I don't think he needs to run. He blocked it? Impossible. Bah. Whoa. Oh, he's gonna make him like key reflex. The martial arts your brother is using are ordinary, but his physical constitution is really good. It's already surpassed the standard of a grade 1 cultivator. But even if a grade 4 cultivator is heavily injured, a grade 1 cultivator shouldn't be able to fight them. I can Little Ming exchange blows with him. He is relying on his quick judgment. There are only a few cultivators who awaken during cultivation or in battle. Tong Ming's judgment is so good that he can see the openings and flaws in Xue Hai's attacks. You might have learned your mind attack on the spot too. Tong Ming might be even more talented than Yao Yu and Jingjing, so why have I never heard of him? His attacks are landing practically on the same spots, but they don't deal much damage. Is there a reason for it? Huh, I'm a grade 4 cultivator. and have a steel body. Even if I stood still and let you hit me for a day, you wouldn't be able to penetrate my defenses. I'm not so sure, like he's hitting the same spot over and over again. Sounds to me like he's expecting to go through it. I think it might be on Webtoon. If it is, then that's perfect. It's one of the best novels, not gonna lie. Haven't heard of it. Lord of the Mysteries. Not sure if that's on Webtoon or not. Even if I can't hit you with just, even if I can't hit you with just one hand, I can drain you. Drain you? Stop wasting your breath. You have no chance of turning the tide. Stop, Arcade. What? Finally ready to admit the distance between us and give up? I can't move. I can't move. What's up? What do you do to me? Paralyzed you. I once read a medical book passed down by an ancient cultivator. It detailed dozens of weak points in the human body. Normal people would die if a sharp object was inserted even 1 inch into those spots. Impossible. Cultivators refine their whole body. They don't have weak points. What about your organs? Or organs? You gain slight mastery of late Empyrean realm and your body has become like an armor. Unfortunately, your organs are no different from those of a normal person, and the weak points are directly connected to them. Impossible. You don't have weapons and you haven't formed your inner key. How did you injure my organs? Through the weak points. Without becoming a cultivator, I can't send inner key out of my body, but I can do it with body force as long as I touch the object. Use of body force is something only cultivator families know how to use. How did this brat learn it? This is needle pierce force, something that I created. It can pierce weak points and reach organs through the skin and muscles. You can rest in peace now. Like, why didn't he react before? You've been doing that over and over again on him. I don't believe this. How can I lose a brat who's still wet behind the ears? Are you okay? I'm fine, thank you. Jiggle. I'll lift you up. What? A young hero indeed. He created Needle of Pierce Force on his own. He's a very talented cultivator. Before even becoming a cultivator, he's already gained the achievements of a cultivator. Here's another natural born talent. Of course! How can my brother be a normal person? Lil Ming, hurry up and help your sister. I'm still injured here. Even if you want to flirt, do it later. She won't run away. Okay, come here. Sis, don't run your mouth. We are... I understand. The elders have already set up a marriage for Jingjing with a child from another cultivator family. If others learn that Tongming and Jingjing have a close relationship, it might cause a lot of trouble. What is this story about? A cultivator coming back from the future to save the world, I guess. I owe him my life. If anything happens, I'll do my best to mediate the situation. Outside Hanbei Station. I just reunited with you, and I won't have to part ways with you. Cultivator Alliance is filled with workaholics. Is there a need for me to submit my report in such a hurry? Pieces Yao Yu. I'm already very touched that you can send me to Hanbei. If you have something urgent, hurry back to the royal capital. Also, you're hugging me too tightly. Pieces Yao Yu. Still as carefree as ever, huh? Study hard when you're in Hanbei University. Researching stuff is pretty good. What? It's much safer than fighting at the front lines. Also, if you're bullied, call me. I'll definitely rush there to take revenge for you. Yeah. I didn't expect that you'd place first in the national cultivation exam. Your parents will be proud of you in the afterlife if they know about it. Big Sissy, how are you? Don't worry, I'm no longer a child. I didn't come to Hanbei to become a researcher and hide behind others. Jingjing, Tongming has good talent. You can be friends with him, but don't have your relationship evolve any further than that. Big brother. Remember that the elders have arranged a marriage for you with a son from another family, and you can't back out of it. Can't? Says who? I know. Outside Hanbei Station. Hanbei University student reception. Freshman reception area. Excuse me, is this the freshman reception area? for Hanbei University? Yes, this is for Hanbei University. Are you freshmen who came for the enrollment? Could you tell me your names? Li Jia, Hanbei University Junior, in charge of freshman reception. Hello, senior. I'm Tong Ming. Wang Jingjing. Tong Ming and Wang Jingjing, first and second place scores is national cultivation exam. You're Tong Ming. I read you blew the invigilator off the stage with just one punch. Is that true? Goddess Jingjing! I'm your fan. You managed to kill a grade 1 cultivator before becoming a cultivator. You're the model for all new generation female cultivators. How'd you know? Tong Ming and I came over here together. A grade 4 cultivator attacked the train on the way and they worked together with the cultivator alliance to kill him. Freshman, calm down. Let me register them first. Goddess, is that lock of hair standing up on your hair natural? Don't you think we are attracting too much attention as freshmen? I think so too. That moment on another side. I'm finally at Hanbei! Okay. I finally escaped Grandpa's wicked claws. Feng Shaoying, pearl of the cultivator family. Feng family, 3rd rank in the national cultivation exam. He wanted me to enter the royal capital's Hanwha University, but it's because he's the chancellor there and wants to control my university life. I won't let him succeed. I'm a rare genius in the Feng family. How can I live under Grandpa's protection? I will definitely create my own success in Hanbei University. It'll be best if I can become a grade 9 cultivator in one go and shock that old man. Let's see whether he still has the guts to control me after that. Excuse me, I came in for the enrollment. Yeah, no one cares. What's talking about? Are you thirsty? Do you want to drink tea? Goddess Jingjing, are you hot? There's a fan in the car. I'll bring it over for you. Tong Ming, Wang Jingjing. They're the 1st place and 2nd place scorers ranked above me during this national cultivation exam, right? So they came to Hanbei as well. It's nothing. Even if they scored well during the national cultivation exam, they just look strong on paper. I'll only know their true strengths after fighting against them. Grandpa is an advanced Imperial grade 8 cultivator in his top. And I'm his top pupil. And he taught me hands-on. I'm weaker than any of them. I have to think of a way to snatch the title the strongest among the freshmen of Hanbei. Doom. Senior, is that new student over there Miss Feng? You guessed who she is? That's right. She is Feng Shaoying, the pearl of the Feng family. She managed to get into Hanbei at the 3rd place in the national cultivation exam. Her total score is very close to yours and she managed to get A for her practical test as well. It's expected. A peak grade 9 cultivator from the Feng family. Personally verified a theory to overcome the limits of grade 9 in my previous life, and that person overcame the limits of the human body in just a few months to become the 1st person to reach realm break, just because of this connection. She is very strong and can become a grade 1 cultivator at any moment. The inner key cultivation art from the Feng family is the same as the Wang family's sword key. They can both be used to kill enemies who are a higher grade than the user. She might be stronger than she looks. Okay. If Jingjing and I didn't enter Hanbei, the young lady from the Feng family would be the strongest newcomer of Hanbei. Students, this is Hanbei University. It will also be the home where you will stay for 4 years. How big? So majestic. As expected of one of the 10 great cultivation universities. Students, Hanbei University has quite a long history among the 10 universities. Up to this day, there have been plenty of famous cultivation theorists who graduated from our university. The planning and outline for Hua's cultivation courses are set by a group led by Hanbei University. Top scorer of the national cultivation exam, Tong Ming. Do you dare fight against me? What? We'll fight with the title of the strongest freshman in Hanbei at stake, but I have it already. It's already mine though. Why would I fight for it when I have nothing to gain? And what do I get if I win? The strongest title. I already have the strongest title. What's the point? How much money are you gonna give me if I win? It's a challenge. That's right. It's this feeling of being the center of attention. Once I display my might and take the title as the strongest freshman, I will definitely become even more amazing. He's just like, no. When news reaches Grandpa's ears, he won't say I'm stupid anymore. I'll fight you. Why would I want the title of the second strongest? I want the title of the strongest. It's fine, let me. Tongming, it's just an exchange. I'll exercise restraint. If I don't accept her challenge, the other students might think that I didn't earn my title as the top scorer during the national cultivation test. Psst, I should be the one saying that. Then I'll find a place really like a martial arts arena. There's no need for that. See, this place is fine. It'll end soon. Besides, I believe everyone wants to set the skills. No, see the skills of the top scorer. Alright, everyone give them space. Great! You can see the top scorer and the third scorer spar on the first day. This is amazing. I'm putting this out first. Don't go crying when I defeat you later. Yeah, right. This is chapter 14. You sure know how to put on airs. If I don't beat you and make you my underling today, I won't be able to gain my footing in Hanbei later. With a powerful aura. She's already reached a grade 1, right? And she's just 16, isn't she? Duh. Feng Shaoing is known in the Feng family as a genius that only appears once in a blue moon. If she didn't have the strengths of someone who is already graded cultivator, how could she deserve that title? Idiot. I won't bully you if I can't defeat you. In 10 moves, I'll admit defeat. I'll defeat her quickly so the new students will see how powerful I am. Over. Secret showing art. This guy has some skill, I'll have to be serious. He parried it again. Thank goodness, Feng Shaoing doesn't seem to be Tongming's opponent. What is this secret showing art? It's a martial art she created on her own. The Feng family's inner force is a combination of force and inner ki. It's famous for being hard to learn and master. Feng Shaoing didn't just learn it while being young. She didn't create her own martial art. It's the reason the Feng family treasures her a lot. Wow, then isn't Tongming even more amazing for being able to block her attack as expected? It's the top score of the national cultivation exam. Secret showing art. Ah! Stone punch, flowing water punch, wheatgrass punch, chainsaw punch. I've heard of tiger punch and cat punch before, but what's with wheatgrass punch and chainsaw punch? Don't you know? These are all martial art techniques Feng Shaoing came up with after observing the characteristics of the objects in the world. Their names might not be grand, but they are powerful. Grade 1 cultivators can't withstand even 3 of those punches. Again, she is 16! How? Grade 1. Wasn't that pretty high? They're that great. That's why she's a genius. One move left. You are strong, so I'll go all out now. When I deliver this punch, I can't stop. Stop it, so don't die, okay? Secret showing art. Fire cannon punch. Fire cannon punch. Falco punch! Then I'll punch once too. One punch! And it's over. No wait, that was my strongest move! I use spiral force and tremor force to neutralize your fire cannon punch. What are those? I suppose you can call them practical ways to use force. I created them on my own. I forgot it. These 2 force techniques will only be created by the Feng family master from some 6 years later. Damn, he stole them from them. That's mean. You suppressed my fire cannon punch. I won't be able to win against you. If you want to learn those techniques, I can teach you. Really? Don't you dare go back on your word. Something from the Feng family after all, so I should return it to them. Yeah, I can. From now on, you are my boss, big brother. Let me show you my respect as your lucky. Hey, fan service. Even if you don't call me your big brother, I'll still teach you. That won't do. It's a major taboo to teach martial arts to a stranger who has no connections to you. If I treat you as my big brother, you won't have the guts to not teach me stuff. Once I learn everything, I'll go back and shock Grandpa. Also defeat you at that time. You'll be the one calling me a big sister. How late are you? 1 hour and 33 minutes? Congratulations, you picked up a lackey. He can probably useful. Third strongest at school. Big brother Tongming. Big sis Jingjing. The dorms are here. Our luggage has been transported to the dorms beforehand by the university staff. Don't worry, I already familiarized myself with Hanbei University. If you have any questions, please come and find me. Thanks, Charming. You're welcome, big brother Tongming. Your affairs are my affairs now. I won't refuse any of your requests. Any? Fang Shaoing is pretty interesting. She doesn't have the arrogance of cultivator family's descendant. You are the same, Jingjing. I have someone who is even more of a genius than I am beside me, so how can I be arrogant? Big brother, this is the men's dorm. To the left is the women's dorm. We should split up here. Yeah, sure. Contact me if anything comes up. I'll arrive immediately as your lackey. Rest well. Lackey? This lackey around, I won't have to worry about affairs outside of cultivation in the future. Now I should meet with the dorm mates. Who will be staying with me for the next 4 years. Do you know them? This is the place. Your besties? You are our dorm mates, right? I'm a Heian. A Hebei local. He's Sao Leon from Nanjiang. We'll be living together for the next 4 years, so even if we end up arguing, let's promise to also forgive one another. That sounds good. Hanbei University, 302 room Heian. Hanbei University, Sao Leon. Okay. Sure, I'm Tongming from Guangcheng. Tongming! The top scorer, Tongming. Yeah. Do you guys know about it? I just got some news. Tongming is assigned to our room. We're going to live together with an A student. That's so exciting. Xue Hai. Hi, I'm Tongming. Boss Tongming! Is it really you, Boss Tongming? You'll be my boss from now on. I'll be your top lackey and boot licker. Ass licker. Boss, I'll be taking care of your daily matters, so just cultivate at ease. Once you reach transcendence, remember to take me along. Take me to the heavens! With such a funny doormate, life will certainly be exciting. Of course. Next morning, the freshmen gather at the field. Hanbei managed to recruit a lot of new students this year. Didn't they say that it's ranked at the bottom among the 10 great cultivation universities? Even if it's ranked at the bottom, it's still one of the 10 great cultivation universities. Many people do everything they can to get in, still fail to do so. You're not saying anything despite calling up here, so early in the morning, what's going on? Those two are top scorer Tongming and second place Wang Jingjing, right? When they stand together, they look suited for each other. They are real geniuses. Even if I manage to get into Hanbei, I still feel that I'm lousy at studying. They sure appear amazing. Where's Xue Hai? Big brother, is this your wife? He has zero social intent. Hey, hi sister-in-law, I'm Xue Hai, big brother Tongming's dorm mate and lackey. You got another lackey? Yeah, I got lots of lackeys now. What are you saying? She might not be she might not be one now, but she's definitely going to be in the future. When you two stand together, you make a great pair. It's as if it's only natural that you be together. They say that beautiful ladies are best suited for heroes, and that they should be with outstanding people. Big brother, you are handsome and elegant, and you're also the top scorer of the national cultivation exam. You are both strong and smart, while sister-in-law is gorgeous. When you are together, it's like watching a handsome guy being with a beautiful woman. You two are suited for each other. What do you mean she's just gorgeous? She ranked second. Who is this? Why is he so good at boot licking? I have to be more alert. I can't hand over the position of big brother Tongming's top lackey to anyone else. As long as I'm around, this bootlicker can forget about taking my place. Duh. How dare he? You are an absolute disgrace with all the racket. You are creating... What's that? My ears, I'm going deaf. Nothing. Putting us in place, huh? Or trying to. Putting us in place, or at least trying to. They're doing their best, okay? Can't expect someone to come from them in the future. Sup, Sarix? You are our nation's cultivators in reserve who will soon be serving the country. It's disgraceful to keep on chattering like that. Those are the top 3 scorers of the national cultivation test, right? They're pretty good to have been able to withstand Mr. Yin Liu's soundwave attack. I didn't expect that the top 3 would come to Hanbei. This is the first time something like this happened ever since the school was built. Forget the top 3. In the past, even the top 100 scores of national cultivation tests seldom considered Hanbei. We're already partially a research institution. Mr. Yin Liu hit his strengths in the sound wave attack, so his power wasn't great. Let me test these children's strengths. Hanbei University Combat Lecturer, Yuushan. If the pressure is too strong, it won't be good. I can't traumatize them, or the Chancellor will yell at me. Alright, I'll use only half of my strength. A grade 7 blood change realm cultivator. This is peak light Empyrean realm. It's only one step away from reaching grade 8, which is advanced Empyrean realm. He added killing intent to his pressure. I didn't expect that there would be a cultivator focusing on combat in Hanbei. The pressure is very thin. Is he going easy on us? Sword cultivator of the Wang family never submit. Jingjing is also a genius who would use sword key before she even become a cultivator, so the pressure won't have much of an effect on her. This bit of strength is less than 1 out of 100 of my grandpa's. No, it's less than 1 out of 1,000. It can only scare people. Not bad. It's rare for Hanbei to receive 3 cultivation talents. With some training, we'll make you into the face of Hanbei's combat squad. After 2 years of training, you should be able to get into the finals of the inner area in the martial arts assembly. Those 3 are really good. If they came to my class, I'd focus all on teaching them. What about the other though? You are being really shameless. With your strengths, you would only hold them back. Mr. Sao, how can you say that? Are they supposed to study under you then? But you are in the research department. If they follow you, they're going to be treated as high-grade test subjects. They'd be offering their bodies for scientific martial arts. If you continue slandering me here, I'll report you to the Chancellor. Stop fighting. You've only reached slight mastery in late Empyrean realm and have no experience of real fights. So how can you teach those 3? It'd be best for him to study under me. I have connections in the army, and I can bring them to the battlefield to train. Yuushan, you're being ridiculous. How can you teach the 3 of them alone? That's right, the Chancellor brought you from the army to let our students experience real combat. But after a few months of your teaching, some of the students couldn't stand it anymore and dropped out. It's good that they dropped out. I won't have any cowards under me. You. I wonder if there'll be anyone willing to learn under me. I haven't received any students in 2 years, and if it's the same this year, my research funds might be reduced by half, but I already don't have enough. My research is at a critical point, so if I don't get enough funds, I'll have to think of a way to earn some money. Hanbei University lecturer, Xue Hai. I just need 1 student. If I get 1 student, my research funds won't get reduced again. 1! He's like, I'm joining. What's wrong? Your legs got weak after standing for just a short while. You're weak. Should I give each of you rocking chairs so you can lay down while you listen to me? You are a bunch of trash. If you can't even withstand this bit of pressure, how are you going to enter the battlefield and kill enemies? You'll end up as pests in battle. If your teammates end up losing their lives because of you, how are you going to pay them back? Show in life. I didn't come to Hanbei to go to the battlefield. What a joke. If the country perishes, everyone suffers. If you're cultivators but don't have the guts to fight when war breaks out, you are nothing more than spineless cowards. If the country has to rely on wimps like you to protect it, it'll be destroyed sooner or later. Fine. If you don't dare to fight, I'll force you to fight. From now on, all the students here must fight for each person you defeat. You get 1 point. There's no limit to the number of people you can fight, and there are no restrictions on weapons. As long as you don't kill anyone, you're allowed to fight as you wish. It's your turn. That's as for you 3, it's fine. I'll take responsibility if anything happens. As for you 3, if any student wins against any of you, they'll get 100 points. Damn. You know how important points are in Hanbei. Medicinal pills, weapons, cultivation arts, and martial arts all require these points, but there are practically no chances for freshmen to earn a lot of them. I don't need to tell you what you need to do now, right? What are you doing? Are you mad? Are you going to take a disciple from a cultivator family? Even if you get 100 points, you won't be alive to spend them. Now what should I do? Can't just let the chance go. That's 100 points. Are you dumb? There's one sitting duck with no family supporting him. No matter how strong Tongbang is, he can't defeat so many people by himself. Let's work together. The one who will defeat him in the end will be the lucky one. Big brother Tog, don't worry, we are on your side. Togming, if you need help, just tell me. It's fine. You stay away when the fight starts. Same to you, Jingjing. Don't worry, they aren't much of a threat to me. Got it. I trust you. Xiaoying, I'll demonstrate how to use the spiral force and tremor force. Watch closely. Got it, big brother. Come at me. Come at me. I'm ready. Ready, set, go. Go, 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 go. Hamba University. Field. If you won't come over, I'll go to you myself. Sorry, but we need to beat you up to get those points. No hard feelings, right? Ah! Those 100 points are mine. Nope. He took a hit just to attack me. Is he mad? Nope. I'm just gonna destroy that blade. Ah! Looks like I don't need to worry about him. Nice, big brother Tog. Your punching force is amazing. You're invincible. What the hell? His courage is commendable. You seldom see such resolute students nowadays. Unfortunately, no matter how strong he is, he should avoid jumping into battle when he's faced with so many people. He's going to lose. Save me! Hold on! Victory is going to be ours soon. Oh, don't hit my face! This guy's too strong. Those in front. You need to hold him for at least 2 seconds. If you can do it, then go to him instead of shouting here. Who can withstand him with one punch from him? Not bad. His strength exceeded my expectations. But for how long can he keep this up? In my humble opinion, he's going to lose soon. Season first. Got him. Impossible. How did he see me when he doesn't have eyes on his back? Season 2. Is he a monster? There's no end to his stamina. He has now defeated hundreds of students who surrounded him. But he doesn't even look tired, and still no one can last even one round against him. Usually, there isn't a single freshman who's this strong. He's a true genius. So, that should be it. I can get quite a lot of resources with 100 points. Everyone here are my university mates, so I shouldn't be cruel and destroy our relationship. It's almost rain. This is our chance. Everyone attack. He's worth 100 points. Ugh. Those who aren't afraid of death, come over and try. I'm not going to hold back now. That's the power of a freaking grade 2 cultivator, right? Who said he's drained? Come out here now. Alright, that's enough. That's the end of the fight. Those who are still fighting, stop. Now even if you win, you won't get any points. The points will be added to your school cards later, and you'll be able to exchange them for cultivation resources. How do you even like count how many people have beaten each other? Like, how? Togming, is it? You're good, and your personality suits my tastes. Who do you want as your tutor? Just one thing, there are more than 10 lecturers here, but I'm the strongest. I'm someone with 1 foot in the Dawn's Empyrean realm. Even if I fought against other teachers with a 1-hand handicap, they would lose. This guy is really shameless. Why don't you fight against us with an all handicap? Half a foot in the Dawn's Empyrean realm, huh? There's a huge difference between being at the peak of late Imperial realm and having half a foot in the advanced Imperial realm. So have you decided? Does this mean that she wants me to pick? I would like to choose Hua Fengyang as my tutor. What? Me? Why? Well, I think you know. Yes, you, Miss Hua Fengyang. Oh my god. That was random. So she is like a genius in the future, huh? Togming, did you say the wrong name and choose the wrong tutor? My name isn't Fengyang. You are a freshman who just reached Hanbei, so you might not know the situation, but Miss Hua Fengyang has been researching her cultivation theory over the past 2 years and doesn't have any experience in teaching students. Besides, she's not strong either. She's just a grade 4 cultivator. Miss Yuashan, I've checked information about the lecturers on the official website, and I made no mistake. I'm choosing Miss Hua Fengyang. I'm choosing Miss Hua as well. I'm going to be with Big Brother Tog. Fast way to learn the 2 punching force is to follow Brother Tog. My tutor doesn't matter anyway. None of them are as strong as Grandpa. Like, the tutors are just useless. I'll choose Miss Hua Fengyang as well. I disagree! You can't disagree. The three of you have outstanding talents, and university is an important place for you to build your foundation as cultivators. If you take me as your tutor, I'll provide you with the help to gain slight mastery in the late Empyrean realm before you graduate. Xue Hai, don't go overboard. Each student has the right to choose their tutor, and the lecturers cannot intervene with that. I'm not going to stream for that much longer. I just don't want the three students to waste their time. Habe doesn't lack researchers, but actual combat cultivators who can make us famous. This is why the council brought me from the army. Even so, the students have to be willing to go under your tutelage. If the students can't make the correct choice, the lecturers have the right to intervene. Mr. Xue Hai, you don't want us to go under Miss Hua Fengyang's tutelage because you're worried that we won't improve. I can promise you that before this semester ends, the three of us will become grade 2 cultivators. That's impossible. Nothing is impossible. If we can't do it, we'll be willing to train based on your plans. The students already promised this much. What do you think? Pfft, fine. Bye, and we'll do it your way. If their progress is only delayed by 1 semester, I'll just do my best to cover up the distance later on. The 3 top scoring geniuses of this year's National Cultivation Examination chose me as their tutor. Miss Hua, Fengyang, what do you think? Huh? I'm asking you whether you're willing to tutor those 3 students. When are you going to read on Webtoon and complete your other series? Which ones? I've read on Webtoon 2 days in a row, at least. Yes, of course. Then my research funds this year won't be cut, right? Increased. Tutor these 3, well, I'll tell the Chancellor and get you the highest amount of research funds. I'll do my best. Now, the other freshmen can choose their tutors. How many lecturers, office and research lab. Weird that not more people joined that one when like the best students joined her. Just saying. Even though I don't know why you chose me, I'll do my best. If you encounter any problems with your cultivation, you can come to me. If I don't know the answer, I'll ask the other lecturers. Miss Hua, could you tell us about your cultivation research theory? It might be helpful in setting a direction for our martial arts. Alright. Hua's cultivators walk the cultivation path of ancient cultivators, with only a few changes having been made to it. So it'll be easier to fight and kill their strengths. It's then categorized into 9 grades. Grade 1 cultivator, bones as hard as steel. Grade 1 to grade 4 cultivators, refiner bones, tendons, muscles and skin. The corresponding amount of inner ki is 1 wisp to 10 wisps. 100 wisps and 500 wisps. Once you're at grade 4, you're considered to have reached slight mastery in the late Empyrean realm and having made your body impenetrable. Grade 4 cultivator, skin as hard as metal, strength of a lion. Grade 5 to grade 7 cultivators, refiner bone marrow, organs and blood. The corresponding amount of inner ki is it's 1000 wisps, 5000 wisps, and 10,000 wisps. You wisp that dough. Oh my god. Wisp them eggs. Wisps, not stirred. I'm considered to have gained great mastery in late Empyrean realm. There are a few 100 billion people on Earth. What? But there are fewer than 1 million cultivators who are at grade 7. Mr. Xue Hai is at this level. I thought it was grade 8. Was that what I said? Almost grade 8. Was that what I said? Grade 7 cultivator is completely refined body, tough as steel, immune to damage from modern weapons. There are fewer than 10,000 people on record who have become grade 8 and even grade 9 cultivators from this. You can see just how hard cultivation is. Cultivators need to refer to martial arts, which are fighting skills. When cultivating and aiming to maximize their damage, martial arts are categorized into 4 grades, and in order of strength they are heaven grade, earth grade, dark grade and yellow grade. Heaven grade arts can help cultivators the most, while yellow grade the least. Even so, they're still very valuable. Most students learn attribute-less martial art, key refinement art, which the country distributes to all schools. It focuses on stability, so that the user won't easily enter key deviation. Later they can also easily switch to other martial arts if they encounter something better. Graded martial arts cannot be sold on the market. If you want to learn one, you can only go to university, enter the tutelage of a cultivator family, or get taught by an expert. But martial arts are hard to come by, and high grade martial arts are legacy martial arts in cultivator families. They don't teach them to outsiders. Let's look at the Wang family as an example. Their legacy martial art, Bright Sword Classic, is meant for sword cultivators. The martial art contains hundreds of sword Dao tactics, so when a Wang family disciples have a sword in hand, they can even kill enemies stronger than they are. The Wang family's Earth Grade legacy martial art is called Secret Heaven Gate Tome. It focuses on physical force and the fusion of inner ki, which gives it magnificent power. There are other secret techniques and each has different effects, but one characteristic they share is that most people find it hard to practice them. The cultivator needs to be really talented to practice any one of them. You learned this in high school, but never went into detail about them. What you will learn in university is similar too. I mean, Taekwondo Kid did horribly, so there's a little chance I will continue. Mansman did better, but it didn't get pretty much any subscribers, so also not the biggest chance of getting another one, but like, it could happen. Not entirely sure. These are basic cultivation theories, Miss Hua. Your research isn't about basic knowledge, right? My research focuses on how to help grade 9 cultivators overcome the grade 9 wall and reach greater heights. I believe that grade 9 is far from the peak of cultivation. Boom. Is this why you came to Hanbei and chose Hua Feng on as your tutor? Oh yes. Time to surpass it. Surpass! Surpassing them all. Realms above grade 9. Of course, this theory is only based on my guess. I don't have practical cultivation data to support it, and there are still many imperfections in it. Let's take peak grade 9 cultivators as an example. Their bodies are strong and won't go into decline. They're almost like the descended ancient deities, but even after I looked through all the ancient texts, I didn't find any records of anyone surpassing this state. It's as if becoming a god is the end of cultivation. Honestly, everyone is saying that I'm doing something useless, and that if I'm so free, I should look into improving and perfecting the current cultivation system. I don't know whether my research direction is correct either. I've only persevered until now because of my stubbornness. I mean, Immortal King can happen, but like I said, I'm just testing out lots of different series now. Also, I got a little annoyed at Immortal King because they freaking demonetized my video. Oh my god, so weird. The upper limits of what a person can do are naturally different. So you don't need to be bothered by all that. The modern environment is different from that in the past. The upper limits of what a person can do are naturally different too. Yeah. It's only been a few decades since we faced a large-scale invasion due to the appearance of the wormhole. Who can say that its appearance hasn't changed the Earth in some way? Honestly, when innovation was at its strongest, Earth's cultivators gained numerous breakthroughs. This could have some relation. Are you saying that Earth's environment is limiting our fighting strength? That it's the reason why the strongest cultivators in the past were just gods on Earth? Jungle Juice also haven't really done that well on the channel, or at least not the newer videos, but like, we'll see, maybe, in the future. But now as the two worlds are gradually connecting, this limit will change and may even fade away. Yes. It's just that Bilibili Comics has basically done better than Webtoon Comics on this channel. Weirdly enough. Weirdly enough. Modern cultivators refine their bodies, and it's not hard for the strongest among them to split mountains and seas. There are all sorts of martial arts, but most of them need the physical body as a foundation to execute them. There are few mind-related attacks. Mind-related theories are abstract, and there are few who can practice them. Hence, all mental martial arts are categorized as secret techniques. That's because many people's mental strengths, figures, and quality don't meet the requirements to practice mental martial arts. As long as someone meets the requirements, they will have an easy time practicing those martial arts, and in truth, will master them in no time. Perhaps there's a mental cultivation path that can be practiced together with modern martial arts. But why was this sort of cultivation art never passed down? It does make sense. Perhaps it's because the way to pass down mental martial arts isn't by word of mouth or notes. USB drives are a good analogy. Without the relevant technology to read them, they're useless. You're right. That's it. Physical cultivation is not the only way to cultivate human origin. You need mental cultivation as a supplement. Modern cultivators only cultivate their bodies, so they can't improve improve after they reach grade 9. This is most likely because they lack mental strength. The mind and body correspond with mental state and physical state. These two paths complement each other, and it's the key to reaching realm break from grade 9. They are yin and yang, positive and negative. The body and soul are one. This must be the case. Some Earth grade martial arts can already use some degree of mind attacks. I didn't consider that in the past. I think we should not bother Miss Hua right now. Let's leave. Okay. The body and mind are the two supreme paths humans can touch. After grade 9, all cultivators walk down the path of fusing their minds and bodies together to create their self. Create their self. Huh. In my previous life, Hua Feng coincidentally discovered a mental martial art 10 years from now and wrote the theory to reach realm break from grade 9. But I don't have much time in this life. I have to make this theory come to light ASAP as it increases humanity's fighting strength. I need to help her out a bit. Mental cultivation, that is different from physical cultivation. If news of this spreads, it might cause a stir. Did you already know about it? It was just a guess. I was born with high mental power and can remember secret techniques after just reading them once. So I feel like there should be a related cultivation technique. It's just that humans don't know it right now. I will send this news back to my family and have it support Miss Hua's research. I hope that she can help Earth gain more top class fighters. The Wang family will do the same. I'll go back and tell Grandpa. I believe that Miss Hua's guess is correct. She just has to continue her research in this direction. If she was forced to stop temporarily due to a small matter like a lack of funds, it would be a loss for all of her Earth's cultivators. Don't worry. The cultivator families aren't short-sighted. They'll be able to tell just how important this research is. Jingjing. It's been a while, Jingjing. If you were coming to Hame, you should have told me. Is that your fiance? He looks gay. Murong Sheng, junior in Hame University. Vice Club President of the Cultivation Club. Grade 3 cultivator. Maybe I was wrong. Murong Sheng, why are you here? Murong Sheng, only son of the Murong family. Family's Murong King. He was doted on when he was young and his father was a cultivation genius. Hailed to have the highest chance of leading the Murong family to prosperity. Unfortunately, after he passed away in a wormhole 10 years ago, his family line no longer had any intimidating people in terms of martial power. The family became weak, and even his only son was sent to Hanbei University, which has a low rank among the 10 cultivation universities. You are the eldest daughter of the Wang family. As the wise leader of Hanbei's cultivation club, I naturally have to come and greet you when you come to Hanbei. Now that you're done with your greeting, you can leave. Don't be so cold. We're all from cultivator families here. Can't we just get along? You are from the Murong family, and you want to get along with others? Are you kidding me? Looks like you have a very biased opinion about the Murong family, Jingjing. I didn't expect that even 2 grade 1 cultivators wouldn't be able to kill you. The talents of the Wang family are certainly tenacious, but how long can you last? You are the one who sent the suicide fighters. Who knows? Did he just admit that? Kinda weird to admit something like that. Just saying, like, perhaps. I just came to say my greetings this time. We'll be mingling with each other for the next few years, so I will take care of you. Wait. Did you kill 2 suicide fighters in Guangsheng? Murong, don't you dare touch Tongming. If you stop now, I'll let bygones be bygones. I told you many times before that your father's death has nothing to do with the Wang family. You are venting your hate on the wrong person. Shut up! Wang Jingjing, I'm in this state now because of the Wang family. If my dad were still alive, how could I be sent to a stupid place like Hanbei? Do you really think I want to be an academician or researcher with no future? Academician. Sao Xiang, go teach him a lesson by crippling one of his arms. A bum king like him has no part in the conflicts between aristocratic children. Don't worry, young master. His arm will never heal once I hit him. once you hit him. Sao Xiang Hanbei University Senior, grade 3 cultivator. Murong, Xing, how dare you? Why wouldn't I dare? He's just a country bumpkin. Even if the lecturers hear of this, they won't dare to hold me accountable. Boom. What's going on? Did you forget that this is like the number 1 on the rankings? I'm sorry, Senior, I used too much strength just now. You don't mind now, right? This brat. You brat. I'm going to flay you alive. Sao Xiang, shut up. Tongming, is it? You are good. Sao Xiang is a grade 3 cultivator, but you managed to send him flying with just 1 punch. The Murong family has many martial arts manuals and cultivation resources, so why don't you join me? No thanks. He is this strong as a freshman and can already compete against the core disciples of the cultivator families. If I had a talented person like him under me, my status in the Murong family would increase a lot. No. I'm sorry, but I'm not in the habit of submitting to others. If you're willing to treat me as your boss, I can consider taking you in as my lackey. You. Fine, you got guts. Young master, the brat is rude. Brat is rude to you. Should I? Stop it. Can you even kill him to help me vent my rage? Forget it. If you can't defeat him in 3 moves, the lecturers will show up and it'll be troublesome. Geniuses are valuable, but dead people lose their value. I'll look for a chance to kill him and Wang Jingjing. Senior, would you be interested in a fight to the death in the arena 1 month later? Don't worry, Jingjing, I'm a plane. Timing! We find each other and I eyesore. And Senior, you were probably already planning to kill me, so why don't we settle this on the arena to save ourselves the trouble? How does that sound? If I let Murong Xing cause trouble, my 4 years in university will be littered with problems. I don't have time to fool around with him. Another world is planning to launch an all-out innovation. Fight to the death? You overestimate yourself. I know about your standing out during the freshman gathering, but at most you're just at peak grade 1. Sao Xiang underestimated you, so he suffered a loss, but why does it make you think that you can win against an experienced fighter like me? Maybe because I've already beat a grade 4? I'm the cause of this too, so I'll join it. Me too, I love fighting. So, Senior, will you accept my challenge? With 3 people, we can do a best 2 out of 3 match. The losers will have to swear to never cause trouble for the winners. The losers will be dead, so you won't have a way to cause trouble. Of course I will accept. Since you're not afraid of death, why should I back down and ruin the Murong family's name? The match will be held 1 month later. Battles to the death are contract fights, protected by the Cultivator Alliance. Even if you kill someone, they won't hold you accountable. It'll be my best chance to kill Tongming and Wang Jingjing. You better not regret your decision. The power of the vice president of Hanbei's Cultivator Club. It's not a joke. I have plenty of ways to make things hard for you. Let's go. You shouldn't have been so rash. Murong Xing's main target is me. I won't let him hurt you. Don't worry, I'm confident we can do it. Xiaoying, you are our weak spot. Even the weakest person Murong Xing will set won't be below grade 2. They might even be a grade 3 cultivator. I'll pay attention to your training next week, so that you can become a graded cultivator and accumulate inner ki. I won't keep the way to use the body force to myself either. Okay. Big brother Tong, could you tell me your real strengths? My grandpa told me that even a grade 2 cultivator wouldn't have an easy time defending against my fire cannon punch. I haven't gone to the Cultivator Alliance to do a test, so I don't know my real strengths either, but I should be able to fight a grade 3 cultivator. Of course, that is if I don't reveal any of the martial arts I know from my previous life. Yeah, I can beat at a grade 7 if I feel like that. 9 maybe. I'll now be going to the university's item exchange center to get a few martial arts to increase my strength. What about you? We'll go there too. Go there too. Go there too. Yeah. Hopefully this series does insanely well in the challenge. We can continue on with it. If it does badly, then this will be it. But I have a feeling we'll do pretty good. So in the future we'll probably read it again. But for now, if you want to continue on reading this, you can go on Bilibili Comics. The link should be in the description down below. Go and read it for yourself. If that's what you feel like. But until then, subscribe if you haven't already, like the video so we hit your bell and most more importantly, notifications. Put all them notifications on so you know when I'm streaming. join the Discord, inscription down below. In case you don't get notifications on YouTube, you'll get them on Discord. Second channel on Twitch is also in the description. And don't forget to comment on the video once it's done. It really helps. Really helps the algorithm as well. But until then, or until tomorrow, bye bye.